Hello, everyone. This is Angela from Beijing Language and Culture University. Hi, guys. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so if you can hear, you can type something. I am currently in Beijing, Beijing Language and Culture University, in the school office, and it's about 7 p.m. Beijing time. So where are you, and what's the time now for your place? Hi. All right. So let me share my screen first. A moment. I'm good. How are you? So I'm sharing my screen now. Can you see it?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. So it's 7 p.m. now in Beijing. Then we will start. Today I will introduce something about new HSK. I think you already heard there will be some changes for HSK this year. So many students ask me about the new HSK. So I will explain a little bit about that and also introduce our BLCU online Chinese classes. And if you have any questions, you can leave a message. Then I will leave some time to answer your question at the end of the webinar. Okay, so those are the topics I will talk about today. So what is the HSK version 3 and what's new for it? When will the HSK 7 to 9 start? And will HSK 1 to 6 be changed? Or should I take HSK test now? And also introduce something about BLCU online Chinese courses. And here is a QR code. If you have Wechat, you can scan this QR code and add me. So just in case you have further questions about learning Chinese. All right, then let's start for the first topic. What is the HSK version 3 or HSK 3.0? So first, I think you already know HSK, right? So HSK is from the Chinese name 汉语水平考试. So HSK 汉语水平考试, which means Chinese proficiency test. And HSK version 1 was originally founded by our university, BLCU, and the first test started from 1988. And originally it has 11 levels. So at that time, HSK is more popular in Asia countries like Korea or Japan. I'm afraid like many of you do not heard about that HSK. And then for HSK version 2, that is the HSK test we are using right now. It is held by the Confucius Institute headquarters, started from 2009 and gradually replaced the HSK version 1. It has 6 levels and easier for learners to take from all over the world compared to the old HSK 1. And now we are going to have HSK version 3. It is held by Center of Language, Education, and Cooperation, which is the same organization as Confucius Institute headquarters. Their name changes and earlier this year. So still the same institute. And the new HSK is based on a new standard. So this is the new standard, the Chinese Proficiency Grading Standards for International Chinese Language Education. And it was officially released by the Ministry of Education and the State Language Affairs Commission in March this year, and will be officially implemented from July the 1st this year. So yeah, this is the file for the new standard. And if you are interested in like the detail of this standard, you can, if you have WeChat, you can scan this QR code to follow my WeChat public account and send a test new standard to the public account. You will get a reply about the download link for this file. Okay, so yeah, that is for the new HSK3. And the second topic is what's new. So here I make a comparison of the HSK 1 to 6, which we are using right now, and the new HSK according to the new standard. It has 3 stages and 9 levels. So right now we have 6 levels. And the new HSK will be changed to 9 different levels. So 3 stages, elementary, including level 1 to 3, intermediate, including level 4 to 6, and advanced is 7 to 9, level 7 to 9. So that is the basic difference between those two versions of HSK3, HSK test. The next topic is when will HSK 7 to 9 start? So right now we have six levels, and the new HSK level 7 to 9. Yeah, this level 7 to 9. So they will have the first test run by the end of this year, and it will be officially launched in March next year. So that is only for the advanced level. So the new HSK 7 to 9 will use the same test paper. So from HSK 1 to 6, different levels will use different test papers, but level 7 to 9, they will use the same test paper. Which level a student is in will determine according to their test scores. And the advanced stage, you can see is pretty hard. It include like a lot more than HSK 126 right now. So that is designed for student like apply for a master's or a doctor's degree course here in China, or a student for like Chinese major, or like if you want to study like Chinese. Okay, then next question will be, will HSK 126 be changed? So let's get back to this comparison. So this is the HSK 126 we have right now, and this is the new HSK. So you can take a look at the level 1 to 6 from the new standard. That is pretty like different. So words and language points, they're different. So the answer is it will change, but not in the near future. So HSK 126 will not be adjusted in the near future. The exam effectiveness, content, vocabulary, or the examination form will remain unchanged. Will continue to be like stable. And if you already have the HSK certificate, like the HSK certificate 1 to 6, right now, the certificate will still be valid. So in the next 3 to 5 years, HSK 1 to 6 will be gradually adjusted according to the new standard, and finally will change according to the standard. Then next question will be, should I take HSK test now? I think many of the students already asked me that question. From my point of view, I will suggest student, if you want to have a HSK test, or if you are in like elementary level, I will suggest you to take HSK test before it changed, because you can take HSK 3, for example. You may notice the HSK 3, level 3 we have right now requires 600 words. So here, 600 words and 147 language points. And compared to this one, this is from the new standard. HSK level 3 will require more than 2,000 words and more than 200 language points. So it will be much harder in the future if HSK 1 to 6 change in like 3 or 5 years. So if you are in elementary level, I would suggest you to take HSK now. And also, like you can see from level 1, still include 500 words. And right now, level 1 only include 150 words. And besides that, the new HSK have like rating requirements. So this is the HSK test requirements about writing right now. So HSK 1 to 2, so level 1 to level 2, they don't have any requirements about handwriting. But the new HSK for elementary stage, they requires 300 characters, Chinese characters. And also they have a requirement about your speed of handwriting. So you should write at least 20 characters per minute. So right now, HSK 3 to 5, they have a requirement of write characters and sentences. But for the intermediate level of new HSK, they will require like 700 characters. And for HSK 6, they only require to write small articles. But for the advanced level of new HSK, they will require you to write at least 1,200 characters, like very long article. All right. So yeah, that's why I will suggest you if you are in the elementary level or even in the intermediate level to take the HSK test right now is a good choice. It will be easier to get a certificate right now. Then at last, I will introduce about our online Chinese courses. So first is the 12 weeks small group Chinese class. Some of the students comes today, they already attend this course. So that is a 12 weeks long program designed for a student from beginners level to like HSK 5, HSK 4 to 5. So we have 10 levels. So each level will take 12 weeks learning. So during the 12 weeks, you will have a weekly live class with BLCU teachers. Like this, I will share a video here. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. That is how the online live class for group class is going. Yep, so one live class per week during the 12 weeks. And every week you will get the learning material from the teacher like this. This is the like new words, texts, and also recording from the texts. And so you can preview before the class. And then after class, there will be some homework to do. So you do the homework and also prepare for the next week's lesson. Also, by the end of the 12 weeks, there will be a final test. So if you pass the test, you can like continue for the next level. Also, you will receive a certificate from BLCU. And also we have WeChat group for the students and the teacher. So if you have any questions about learning Chinese, you can ask the teacher or discuss with other students of your learning group. And this is an example of the certificate we will provide. So that will prove what course you take and what level you are in. But that is not the HSK test, that HSK certificate. That is the certificate for our course. And right now, the 12 weeks small group class have 20% off from this week to July the 6th. So if you enroll for one level, which is 12 weeks, you will get 10% off. And if you get 2 or more levels, you can get 20% off. The original price is 1,350. RMB, which is about 200 something US dollars. Okay, so that is for the small group Chinese class for general Chinese. And also we have personalized one-on-one Chinese class. And so if you have a special need for learning Chinese, like you want to improve your speaking, and also if you want to learn like medical Chinese, or you want to learn Chinese about your work, you want to customize your class, you can choose this one-on-one Chinese classes. It will cost 150 RMB per class. And you can choose packages from 30 classes to 150 classes. So, and here goes the price list for it. You will get some discounts if you purchase more than 60 classes. So this one is more flexible than the group class because you will be the only student, and you can like personalize your class. Also, you can choose multiple classes during a week, as the group class only have one class per week, and this personalized class can be like 2 or 3 classes, or depends on your need. And then we have business Chinese course, which also a 12-week long program, but more focus on business Chinese. So if you need to do business with Chinese people, or you need to work with Chinese people, then business Chinese may suit you. So for this business Chinese course, the teaching mode is a little bit different. So we'll use online flipped classroom. What do you mean by that? So every week there will be a live class, but in the live class, the teacher won't teach all of the new words and structures. You need to preview the video lectures online on our website and learn by yourself before the live class by yourself. So you need to watch about like 4 to 8 small videos each week, and then do a weekly homework, and then take the lab class to practice what you learned with teacher and other students. Also, the teacher can like explain the problem that you have during your like self studying during the week, and then you will have a weekly small quiz. Then that is for 12 weeks. By the end of the 12 weeks, there will be a final test. If you pass the test, you can like continue for the next level. The business Chinese will include 8 levels, covers HSK 1 to about HSK 5 level. Also, we have a video for it. You can take a look. Yeah, that is for the business Chinese course. So that's all for the Chinese classes. Also, if you are interested in Chinese culture, we have a contemporary China and Chinese culture course, which is taught in English. So that is designed for people who are interested in China and Chinese culture. So you don't need to know well about the language. You can also learn our culture from this course. So that course in content 3 units and 15 topics from like history of China and like the philosophy, religion, festivals, customers, also including something about professional culture and business structure and management here in China. So that is online self-taught course. So you can learn online by yourself by watching the course videos, and there will be some work to do. So you need to finish the assignment. You need to do the test online, and then if you finish 3 units of the Contemporary China and Chinese Culture course, you can also get a certificate from BLCU. All right, then that's pretty much all for today. So 谢谢大家. Thank you. And this is my email. If you want to join our online course, Chinese course or Chinese culture course, you can contact me or contact China Donations for more information about that. And I will leave some time for answering your questions. So if you have any questions, you can let me know. Stop sharing. So do you have any questions about the course? So I saw some student ask, is the test at the end of the 12 weeks course HSK test? The answer is no. The test is for our course. If you pass the test, you can get a certificate from our school to prove the course you will take from us, but not the HSK test. If you want to get an HSK certificate, you need to apply for the test from your local test center, HSK Test Center. HSK have test center all over the world. You can apply for that from your local places. So yeah, so for the right now the HSK test, it has 300. The grade is 300. So if you need to pass the test, you need to get at least 60% right of the maximum point. So someone asked, HSK 3 is also changing or remain the same. HSK 1 to 6 will change in like 3 to 5 years. Not right now, but will change in the future. So any other questions? So some students ask, some university in China requires you finish HSK level to graduate. That depends on different universities. Some university will also require a HSK certificate when you apply for that school. That depends on which school you want to apply for and which major you want to study for. So when will the new books be ready? We don't know right now because the new test is not started yet. We will know that later when the new test appears. So again, for HSK 7 to 9, it will have a test run at the end of this year, and it will officially launch next year. So that is for HSK 7 to 9, and HSK 1 to 6 will not be changed in the near future. So will this course be uploaded to YouTube? So yes, today's course will be uploaded to YouTube, and also for our group class, every week there will be one live class, just to remember for that. The live class video will be uploaded online. So if you miss one class or two, you can still watch it, watch the video online, video recording online. Okay, so any other questions? Okay, a student want to finish HSK 5 before graduation in 2025. So I'm not sure the HSK will change by that time. So I think that won't be changed in like the near future, like 1 or 2 or 3 years, but I'm not sure like in the far future when the HSK 5 to 6 will change. Yes. Any other questions? If you have any question, you can type here. So HSK test have writing test and also speaking. So listening, they will include HSK is for like listening, reading, and writing. Also, we have HSKK, that is for speaking. You can apply for the HSK test from your local Confucius Institute or like from your local test center. Yes, and if the HSK 1 to 6 is changed, the HSKKK, so that is the oral speaking test, we also change too. Okay, so any other courses? Any other like questions?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, you can say.
What about the new books? Do you know when the new books will be ready?
I'm not sure right now because the test is not changed. It's remain the same. So the book will be the same right now.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay, can I ask a question, Mr. Angela?
Yes, sure, please.
Okay, I'm Doit from Ethiopia, and I'm a university lecturer at one of Ethiopian universities. Hello. And I do have questions regarding to HSK test or Chinese language proficiency tests. So my first question is regarding to the payment. You know that country Ethiopia is a developing country, so students who come from such countries didn't pay this payment. So did you give this training free of charge, or is there any alternative is my first question. And my second question is
yeah, let me just answer your first question first.
Okay, you can.
So for our online courses, we don't have like any for that. But if you want to apply for like learning here in the campus here in China in our school, you may get some funds for that. Like
yes, I'm applying a PhD program at Beijing Foreign Studies University,
yes,
and the university requested me this Chinese language proficiency certificate. So can you give me some free of charges for this language certificate?
For the online courses right now, I just introduced, we don't have that. And if you apply for a course here in China, you may get something for that. And you also, for more information of that, you can give us an email so we can share you more detail about that. So another student asked for one-on-one classes. All of the teachers are from our university, from BLCU. That's right. If you want to take like personalized study, you can take the one-on-one classes.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Any other questions? You can type your questions in the chatting box. So I will see that you're chatting there.
Hello, can I ask you?
Yes, sure.
Hi. I'm Flora from Greece.
Hello.
Right now, according to the European scale, HSK 1 is A1, HSK 2 is A2, etc. till C2. Will this change? Because I saw the elementary, the basic is 1 to 3. So will this change? So the proficiency will be level 9.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It will change.
And according to the change, how will they match? For example, today is HSK 4. What will it be in HSK 3?
Do you mean the difference from the HSK right now, the 6 levels compares to the...
Because I have many students that ask me, they wanted, for example, to have the HSK 4 so they can have the B2 level. So in the new HSK, how do we know the levels?
Right now, we don't know, but right now the HSK, the old HSK, like HSK 1 to 6, remains the same. So if you already have a certificate right now, an HSK test certificate right now, it's still valid. So it will keep the same right now.
Okay. Can I ask one more? The HSKK, you said that it will also change. It will remain 3 levels or there will be more?
I'm not sure right now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So if you don't have any other questions, then that's pretty much all for today. And if you have further questions, let me share my screen again. So you can scan this QR code at my Wechat, and also you can email me or email China Admissions. I believe they will email you later after the webinar.
Can I ask one question, please?
Yes, sure.
Yes. So right now with the current HSK levels, you know, if you want to take exam, there are 2 types. There is one which is paper-based and one which is computer-based, right?
Yes.
So will this remain the same? So will in the new HSK will you be able to take a computer-based exam?
For the new HSK, I'm not sure for that. But
you know, because I'm asking because many students ask about, they're worried about the handwriting because they don't want to handwrite. They want to use the computer for the exam. So will it be possible for the new HSK?
I totally understand your concern. But from, let me go back to that page. From the new standard, they have requirements about handwriting right now.
Because the only way for handwriting is to use paper.
Yes, so I am not sure for if the HSK 1 to 6 already changed, they will still have like computer-based test because they have handwriting requirements here. Yep, but so that's why I would suggest you to take HSK if you are at elementary level, to take the HSK right now before it changed.
But what if the student is, if a student is right now studying for the HSK 5, should he give an exam now or wait?
That will be depends on you. You can take it right now because anyway, that will be easier right now to take the HSK test.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
All right.
And hello, teacher.
Hi.
May I ask you some question?
Yes.
Okay, so firstly, I'm come late in this video. So where I can find it, this video, this presentation video? In YouTube?
You can contact China Animations for like the whole videos. I think they will upload the video later.
Okay, thanks. 谢谢. Thanks.
All right, then is there any other questions? If no, then that's pretty much all for today. Bye. 再见。大家再见。
Bye.
Bye, guys.